And we're back. And we're back. Skip, you still there?
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so much better. So here's the situation. So basically speaking, this person may not have been directly hired, but at some point they were subcontracted.
Well, let me say this again.
Okay.
And to my understanding, it comes from reliable sources, allegedly for legal purposes. This guy was hired. He's the person who did the petitions. I mean, the petition drive not only for James Craig, but for a few others. And he's the one who, again, to my understanding, and this comes from reliable sources, the way what happened, they had fraudulent signatures. Not the fact that it was wrong information. All of the information was correct, but the signatures were forged.
What do you mean?
Enough of them, obviously, to kick Craig off the ballot.
So what do you mean when you say that they were forged?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
What does that mean when you say they were forged?
I was told that they received the master voter file. You can get a voter list that you could download on your computer from the Secretary of State. You give you or your respective clerk, whatever county you live in, for countywide, and your city. You can get it from the city as well. Anyway, it has a list, the name, address, and all the information of every registered voter in the state of Michigan. So to my understanding, whoever did this, they sat down with that qualified voter file, QPF, and they gave about, I was told that him and his coordinator sat down at the desk and they took the information from that qualified voter file and forged the signatures, forged the name, put the registered voters and all of their information on the petition, and it was called.
And so what is called, I think that in your terminology, round robin, where maybe a group of 10 people might just start forging and filling them out.
Well, that's exactly right.
And so let me ask this. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Do people get paid, and is it legal to charge to get signatures on petitions?
Yes, it's absolutely legal to get paid, and it's a great business. I wish that I had the personality type to get out here and get signatures myself. Because now signatures, this past season, and this guy, allegedly the guy who done this, is the one who drove the price up. Petitions, when you first ran, it was $1 a signature, right?
Yep.
Yes, so
how much is it now?
For a while, then it went up to $2.50. $3 was like you overspending. $3 a signature. Now people out here giving $15 a signature.
$16?
$15 a signature.
So $15.
$22. They had one up against the Lanny, and it was an initiative. And it went up to $22
for one signature.
So that's going right now. Anywhere between $10 and $15 a signature, and yes, it's legal. To pay people to circulate petitions.
So if there are 12 lines you can sign your name on, that's potentially $120 for one page.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, it's right now a good petitioner with 1,000 signatures, and it'll probably take them 2 weeks to do 1,000 signatures. A real good petitioner can walk away with $10,000.
What?
Oh yeah, listen, some of these guys are doing these initiatives that's out here in the streets right now. Something that I never get. I bid on initiatives, and I did it on one recently, and I know it was a great bid, and I still didn't get it. And ask me who they got.
Who?
It was a white company. And guess what the white company does? The white company comes in and hires black. and the white company shaves off about 80% of the profit, and they sprinkle the other 20% down to the black people that they hire.
Now, see
But
here,
anyway, that's another whole story. I'm sorry.
But here's the situation, and I want us to go there. Here, Percy Johnson allegedly spent about $1 million for or close to it. Here, someone like Skip, who has 40% of the elected officials in Wayne, Oakland, has done state for governors. Nobody called him. Nobody, we don't want to do that. Because see, but we want to get black people to sign, but we don't want to pay black companies to assist us. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn about black and white. It could have been a damn chimpanzee. If a chimpanzee called me and say, I done put 40% on that damn ballot, I'm paying them because my candidacy depends on it. And what's so sad is that as black people, we believe that if we have a company that is white, that is unqualified, that somehow it makes us superior to having black people to do it who have done it right. Now let's talk about this. And I got a caller on there too, Skip. Have you ever had a challenge? And if you had a challenge, were any of your candidates ever put off the ballot?
I've never had a candidate put off the ballot, never. And as I can recall, I've never been challenged. And I think I can tell you the reason why.
Would you share with me?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, sir.
I go through the petitions as they're turned in. I do a check. I check them up against the qualified voter file. The ones that are no good, I clearly put a line through them. I have also, I think when a person looks at the petitions from what I'm contracted to do, if they might do a sample of, go through pages, do a sample on 2 pages, and then they find out that all of the time-qualified signers were eliminated, and they just leave it alone. Because it costs money. You have to pay, I forget what the rate is, but you have to pay per signature if you want to do a challenge.
But here's the situation. You have a company, and you think enough of the candidates spending money that you, as the owner of this company, you say, let me check these signatures because I know that this is a lifelong dream. I'm getting paid to do it. But many companies, here's a group of people been convicted, sat at a table and did a round robin. And then every time that they signed a fake signature, they got $25. But a black company that has never had challenge because they know when you come in correct. They don't call you or get that business from you. They outsource that business to other people. And it's so amazing. And let me share this with you. I have had so many calls, especially auto related. They've gone to other lawyers, white, sold them out, and here they come and calling me. Well, what the hell I'm going to do? You know what I'm saying? Right. You understand? What am I going to do? And it's so unfortunate. You've been doing this only 23 or 25 years. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
And presently you're away up, you're out of the state, and your company is doing initiatives, and that's to get things on the ballot for UAW. You've done it for governors, but nobody contacted you in that race. Is that correct?
Yeah, nobody. Not one person.
And so then when you say initiatives.
I've done it for governors when I was a part of their campaign, I wasn't hired to do the petition drive.
Right.
2 gubernatorial races that I ran, it was a voluntary.
But the judges, you got them on the ballot, and you've gotten at least I mean, you've gotten at least up to 10 or 15,000 signatures. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
But didn't nobody call you?
That's good.
Listen.
Am I qualified to do it? If that's what you're asking, I'm absolutely qualified for it. And I'm too scared to go to jail. So that's why I'm not going to do wrong.
Look, we got to go to commercial. Please hang on because we got a couple callers. I know your time is valuable and I'm not going to take up too much more, but there are a couple things I want to talk about. So please hold on. We're going to commercial. We'll be right back. Tell me what your life like, turn it down the bright light.